kind of know like that's not healthy, but what is going on, guys? Welcome back another week to Friendly Talking. On this video where we're going to be talking about something really interesting that I found yesterday on Instagram, and that is called a time chamber, or like timechamber, or however you want to pronounce it. But this concept is super interesting. The one I found, it's in Bali in Indonesia, and there are different things, or like laws, or that's how they call it, which make this place super special. So this video is going to show which are those laws. Let's get started. The first law is no junk food, because to be honest, junk food is not definitely healthy at all. I mean, on the past, me, and sometimes when I'm like in a rush or like I have no time, I consume sometimes like fast food, not like the typical like McDonald's or like Burger King. I mean, I don't go to those places. This is not healthy at all. But the interesting concept of this place, that obviously there's nothing like that. There's only natural food. So like literally they give you food. I mean, obviously you need to pay to be living here, but there's cookers, there's people that cook for you, and therefore it's healthy food for having a good lifestyle during the time that you're living there. The second is no veganism. I mean, I don't want to go against any type of like veganism movement or anything like that. I mean, in the past I've been vegetarian in that sense, so I truly believe that the same way that we should take care of the environment, and you know, like by eating meat, so many times the meat doesn't come from sustainable sources, or like it comes from different specific countries that you know how they treat animals there and how the livestock is treated in those countries, then you kind of know like that's not healthy. But going back to the point, the diet that this place follows is like not a bigger one, but it's more like carbonized and with a lot of proteins and with a lot of meat inside of it, which it's kind of interesting to the concept, but at the same time it's also important to be aware that there's also very healthy food that you need to consume and not just meat. But this is an interesting concept. The third one is no parties, because I mean, this place is basically a place to focus 100% on what you want to achieve. And like if you're working on a project from your own company, or you're like an entrepreneur, then this place is like a really good place for being there, because it gives you focus 100%, and it removes any distraction that you can have in your life in your home country, for example. And therefore parties and alcohol, and that's something that we're going to talk later, are not allowed in this place. The fourth is no drugs. So obviously in this place is a healthy place where it gives you 100% focus, and it's just for focusing 100% in your goals and your systems, and therefore there are no drugs allowed. There's anything like that is like a closed place, and therefore it's a place to avoid taking this kind of substances and avoiding this type of activities. The fifth is no women, because even if you're married, even if you have a girlfriend, even if you've been in a really long relationship and then you broke up, or even if you are in that relationship but you need focus because maybe the person or the environment itself in your home country doesn't give you full focus, this is a perfect place for focusing, obviously. And there's no women allowed, because it's just for like male entrepreneurs in that sense, which this is something that can be discussed if it's better to have just one for male and one for women, or maybe both together. I mean, it really depends also on the country and the culture from the country, but that's how it is in this place, which is more like a place just for men and with like a lot of masculinity, or like healthy masculinity, because I know this is a controversial topic that has been raising in the recent years, but that's how it is. And therefore it's a place where you don't go to pick up, basically. That's the main point. You don't go there to pay attention to women, because there's basically no women to pay attention, and therefore you don't waste your time chasing women that are there, or girls, because of the fact that there's no anything of that. And therefore this is a place that has spa, hot pools, cold pools, as well as sauna, and then you also even have massage, like people that give you massage in case you need them, and as well as I said before, private cooks. Yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Yeah, a really interesting place to visit, to be honest. I'm gonna go to Bali, so I will check it out. I know you need to rent it or like book it on advance, so probably it's already taken. I will check it out, but yeah, I read that it's quite popular, so therefore might be full already. That was it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to hear more kind of like stories about these topics and interesting stuff that happens in other countries such as Bali, or interesting things related to this that might happen and might have in other countries. And as always, remember to subscribe here to Family Talking in case you haven't done that yet. And up here to seeing my last upload on the channel, which was on Saturday. And give a thumbs up in case you enjoyed the content of this video, because it really helps out in growing this channel a little bit more. Stay friendly.